Need to be familiar with Gsoa and Major League Baseball, but your concentration should be on National Federation rules. So if you don't have a book, get one. You'll need it. Because that's going to be the basis. After, I suspect that if everything goes according to plan, fall baseball will be National Federation all the way around, at all levels. Okay? So no more Gsoa, no more Major League Baseball. That's 2 books you don't have to write, and that's 2 books you don't have to read. All right? So it is what it is. Let's talk a little bit about booking. I'll be doing the booking this year. Joe will be assisting me. He is extra busy with his new position, and it's probably too much. So I'll do that. I got the time. We're going back to the old system we had. You're going to have to block your dates if you are not available to work. And the reason we did that is because high school uses the same email address, which is the common point between the associations. And if I block you for the whole season, well, you don't get a single high school game. That's that simple now. Okay, so you're going to have to go back and identify the dates where you're not available. All right, so you can get started because I've already got games. As a matter of fact, I think I assigned one today to Kevin. And who else did I do? Do you remember?
Shot.
Yeah. That's this Saturday. That's our first game, first scrimmage. We've got one this Saturday. We've got a couple on the 18th, couple on the 25th, and then it builds up from there. All right. Season's going to start March the 4th at Mon Park. It's the only one. Everything else I'll do in GGBL. Archer, Grayson, Brookwood, South, no, not South, Shiloh, Winder, Auburn, North Metro. Did I say North Metro?
Not yet.
Okay, well, North Metro. Possibly Lilburn, and possibly another association which I can't name now because they're trying to get out of a contract and come with us. Okay? But all of those start on March the 11th. So March the 11th is going to be a big day. Friday night, the 10th, possibly Brookwood will start. They like to do that. But, yeah, we're going to have a lot of games. The only games I have right now is 5 scrimmages and 10 GGPL ATU. I don't have anything else. So we're going to be busy scheduling. So you get busy identifying the dates that you're not available. And then we'll shoot the games out to you. All right? We have 3 groups to back us up, at least 3. Peachtree Ridge is going to back us up because they're closer to us. Gsoa is going to back us up. And a group out of Covington and Conyers with Willie Rogers, which have worked with us before. In extreme necessity, we have a group in Columbus, Georgia that can supply us 8 or 10 umpires on a Saturday. So you want the games, they're there. You don't want them, we'll give them somebody else. All right? So yeah, there's plenty of games, believe me. Joe is going to be busy doing evaluation on Saturdays or Sundays besides doing high school pitch count, which I will do as well, and I think some of you are doing that. So he's going to do the evaluation of everybody in this group here at least twice this year. All right, so if you see Joe, he's evaluating you. Okay, so you get a better hustle.
I give him a team?
No, the idea is not for that. All right, you need to hustle anyway, Joe is there or not. Don't think we're not going to find out. We will. Guarantee you that some coach is going to call me and say, hey, this guy was sitting on the sideline with his phone up his ear. Okay?
Hey, who saw Mike and I at a game last year at the same time? Raise your hand high.
Who did what?
Who saw Mike and I at a game at the same time last year? Okay, good. It worked. 5 of us. So
That's okay, we got caught 5 times. All right.
When he keeps wearing that patch, I'll recognize him this year.
yeah, he's got a parrot. He looks like
Good
a
point.
pirate.
Who's got a hat here? Here
What
we go.
GSOA have?
That's one GSOA, right? Who's
No.
got the GSOA? There we go, okay. This is our hat. Let's talk a little bit about
Jeff's.
Is he you're the only one with the hat
dress
on?
code.
What size shirt do you wear?
XL or 2X?
You got to pick one or the other. I can't decide.
All right, 2X.
What color do you need?
I really like a red one.
A red one?
Or
Pick-
white.
Try another color.
Black.
Yeah. Black? Okay, I'm gonna buy you a black shirt since you had your hat on. Thank you.
Got mine's in the car.
That's great. I'll put a shirt in your car for you.
I hear you.
Hey, you get a hacker shirt. I ran the car.
Good luck on the season, guys.
Thanks.
Good luck, John.
Good
Good
luck,
luck,
John. Yep, take care.
See, John, we love you. He used to cut grass.
Got your grass, you didn't want to cut mine.
He didn't cut it free.
Okay, so we talked a little bit about booking. All right. Like I mentioned before, I've revised the ranking. That doesn't mean it's right. And that doesn't mean because you're now 100, there's still a place to go. There's still 100 shots. You need to be number 1. That doesn't mean you get all the big games. We try to split games all over the place. If you're a high-rank advanced official, you'll get some high-level games, but I give you a T-ball game as well. Jeff Hanna loves that. Right, Jeff? Got a kick out of that one. Jeff's a college official. We did a couple of T-balls, and man, tell you what, that
He was in over his head.
Why is everybody screaming? Each game had like 20 runs or
By the way, there were 75 people at Jeff's T-ball games, which is about 40 more than are most of his college games. Hey, listen, seriously, I'm not kidding.
That's true.
Go to GGC during the week and watch a game of it. I mean, I don't know why they charge to get in.
That's 40 people to my.
About 40 people to a college game. And ain't no grandmas going to GGC.
Okay, Arbiter, and that's where you can find your ranking. If you don't know how, give me a call, I'll show you. And if you can't reach me, try Joel Norris, but good luck with that, okay? But Joel, if he's available, I'm sure will answer your questions related to Arbiter, ref pay, whatever else you may have, okay? Arbiter is the base, that's where we do all the booking for the games. It's also the basis that triggers ref pay, which is how we pay you, and that's electronic. In some instances, we've been forced to issue checks. We don't like to, but we realize you need to get paid, and the pay date is on Friday. It's not Saturday, it's not Sunday, it's Friday. So if we can't pay you electronically for one reason or another, we're going to issue checks, all right? When you look at the GSOA website, you're going to find all sorts of information, one of which is the game rate. Right below that is the entire schedule for paydays for this week, this year. It's there. No need to ask me, okay? From January the 1st to February 25th, you're going to get paid on March 10th. All right? March 26th to April the 8th will be April 21st. It's there. This is it. So no need to call me. Look it up.
Or text me
Yes.
on the site.
There's many things that you can do for yourself. The information is there. Mr. Miller, Mr. Porter have put them in. I'm still looking at some of the things, making sure they're up to date. Not 2016, but 2017, such as the registration, for instance. There was a code there, which is GSOA 16, needed to be changed. Okay. There were some lockups in Arbiter. Those have been rectified. The license has been renewed, so we're ready to go. So in addition to arbiter, of course, there's ref pay. Well, we get a lot of calls and say, well, when are we gonna get paid? Well, we got paid 4 hours ago. Oh, I didn't know that. That's because you didn't do it right. Because if you did it right in ref pay, when I release the money, let me explain a little bit the cycle, okay? Is we submit an invoice to Archer, 5 days later, we should have their money. Okay, we put it in the bank, takes a couple of days. Then we take that money from Gsoa's bank account, we transfer it to ref pay. That still takes another 3 or 4 days, okay? Which is why we do it on a Friday. So normally I will have the money a week before. Receive the check anyway. Put it in the bank Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, the money has been confirmed, it's in our account, I transfer it to ref pay. And probably around 2 o'clock on Friday, that money's there. Now, I've prepared all the pay sheets and all that. All I need to do is hit the button, which I do. You know, sometimes it's 11 o'clock, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3, but it's on Friday. If I don't put in the money by Tuesday, you're getting a check, because there's no way it's going to get there. If it doesn't get there by Friday, 2 o'clock, it's going to be following Monday. You ain't getting paid next Monday. You're getting paid Friday. That's our commitment to you, okay? And if we fail to do that, and I know we have in a few cases, we apologize. That's certainly not the intent. But calling me at 4 or 5 or 6 o'clock and say, hey, I haven't been paid us, well, that's funny, we released the money at 1 o'clock. Well, I didn't know us. Well, that's because when you set up your account in ref pay, you forgot to check a box that says when the money gets into my account, you get an email. You do that, you'll never call me again. Please do. It's very simple. And if you don't know how,